Hi, I'm Cam, Product Marketing Lead here at Google Cloud, and welcome to AI Boost Bites, where we teach you the skills to supercharge your work with AI. Today, let's talk about navigating decision fog. That's the high-pressure moment when you're working with stakeholders on a launch that's massive, technically dense, and honestly a bit scary. Ensuring decisions are right and managing time pressure adds to the complexity. Recently, I worked on a large-scale launch, which included very technical and dense documentation, strongly opinionated stakeholder partners, and customer feedback. The documentation was fragmented, stakeholders were spread across the globe, and the you only launch once pressure was very real. To navigate this, I used a specific two-part AI workflow to move from chaos to a strategic win. Part 1, centralize the chaos with Notebook LM. For this launch, I had 50 plus documents. These are launch plans, technical specs, and historical debriefs. Instead of spending days manually synthesizing them, I uploaded everything into Notebook LM to create a source of truth. This transformed time and attention-intensive doc reads into an interactive tool. It was crucial for unblocking stakeholders across different time zones. By giving the team this notebook, they could privately query things like, what problem does this launch solve? This gave the team instant access to the information they needed, removing me as a bottleneck. Part 2, the specialist agent with Gemini. While I use Notebook LM for team alignment, I switched to Gemini for architecting the content and synthesizing strategy. I use this for about 80% of my day-to-day tasks. And you might ask, Cameron, why Gemini? The answer is specialization. I use custom gems to act as my specialist agents. This gives me a level of control and consistency that a standard prompt simply can't match. For example, I have a specific product marketing manager launch gem for specific launches. I've given it instructions to synthesize very technical infrastructure content and write it in a tone of voice that aligns with our executive leadership's vision. I use this gem to generate a first draft of content, from PR headlines to blogs, by informing it with our latest product requirement documents and strategic plans. After revising the draft a few times, I was ready to share this feedback with our leaders and stakeholders and drive a decision on how, when, and where we would activate this launch, saving valuable time and energy from the back and forth of decision fog. And here's the crown jewel of this method. We were in a high-stakes review with a senior leader who asked very simple but tough questions. The room went silent. The answer was buried in complex jargon. But because I had used Gemini to synthesize and study the key documents in the preceding weeks, I had mastered the material. I was equipped with the knowledge and the confidence to support the team with a very clear answer. I was able to provide yes and no level answers and back them up with technical depth. I turned a mountain of complexity into a simple strategic answer. That is how you turn a hot potato launch into a strategic win. Build a notebook for your team to ask questions and build a Gemini gem for yourself to find the answers. Ready to get started? Now it's your turn. Earn your badge by completing the challenge. Thanks for watching and have fun.